one West world.
I guess I should ride with Lex.
They talk about man. Oh, go. Yo, it's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run when you gone, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get the dawn right, get another legacy.
If gotta do the shit, when I do it carefully. You can lose everything you own over jealousy. When I met her, I ain't never sweat her, I just let her breathe. See you down, keep my foot on you, that's not my pedigree. At your throat, I done took an oath, I pray I never leave. I'm a different guy, you're surprised, tucked in my sleeve. Boy, you fucking stupid, sold your seat for some bloody beef. True nation, cut the conversation, better keep it brief.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run when you gone, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
It's about time, send them curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Fusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It's about time, send them curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Fusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. That they don't wanna know, we tell them, they just won't believe. It's about the journey, I ain't worried, moving at my speed. Saying we ain't much to be desired, gotta disagree. Sparring one of mine, then we spinning like rotisserie. Go against the odds, I'm ready, this another victory. Cut different, niggas moving foul, where the referee. Moving like the military, something they ain't never seen. One West world for the people, this is what they need.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run when you gone, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
We got black Latinos and Native Americans. When the Lord says that our kingdom is to come, as long as we follow the law, statutes, and commandments.
I got the camera bag, I'm the cameraman. If shit getting active, I'ma stand it down. We taking ground, call the ambulance. That shit go right, left, right, left. If shit go left, you best get right, or you'll get left. You got that right. That shit go. If you got a problem, we'll handle it. Niggas acting hard, you better stand on it. We on every corner, we stamping it. You better get your life for this king shit. We ain't playing around, there's no cowards, dog. If niggas charged up, you get powered off. Rude of speech, keep it raw. It ain't my fault that you niggas soft. It ain't my fault that these niggas frauds. It ain't my fault that them niggas rats. If your colors fly, you don't get that shit go. Left, right, left, right, left. If shit go left, you best get right, or you'll get left. You got that right. That shit go left, right, left. If shit go left, you best get right, or you'll get left. You got that right. That shit go.
Wanna go to war, gotta hop into the van. Tryna cut the semen, something you don't understand. Getting checked from my betterment, better take it like a man. Nigga, how you walk away for camp? If you willing to die, you better be willing to stand. Take a trip around the world, see a bunch of corners held by them UPK niggas. All them UPK niggas go to camp. And I'm on Shamar here, hanging out the car window when I pull up straight to the battlefield. And I'ma make sure niggas make it back home. Say, nigga, what you thought? Well, anything moving, I be on. Gotta remind them, we nothing like them niggas that you saw. If you hear back up, that'll be your last time to get out the way. The price to pay before.
That shit go.
Nah, for real though.
If shit go left, you best get right, or you'll get left. You got that right. That shit go left.
Nah, for real though.
Left. If shit go left, you best get right, Oh, you again? What? You got that?
Y'all about to put me out the shop right there. Move that song. Move that song. Move that song. The Father we fear. The Father we fear. Yehovah. Yehovah. Eastward. Eastward. Eastward.
You boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my I can gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Fuck wrong with you, boy?
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're
statements right there. Yo. And then the reading right here is, she asked if I'm a prophet. I said absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And when I walk through the door, bitch, you best salute me, best salute me, absolutely. She asked if I'm a prophet. I said absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And when I walk through the door, bitch, you best salute me, best salute me, absolutely, absolutely.
Bible in my right and a chopper in my other hand.
Everybody is trying to find and recreate their identity of so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Every few years, black people get a new identity.
America wants the black man, the Latino man, the Native American man to his blood, sweat, and tears. They work us to the damn bone.
Come and pay a visit for your last year. I'm truly up. Make a move unless we tune you up. Absolutely, man. We know you cause you ain't fooling us. In that cut with them bang bitches trying to cool us.
This whole world was made for blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And the other nations know it. And because the other nations know it, they make sure to keep us underneath them. But for the fifth angel of the Lord, come upon you, black man, Native American Indian man, Hispanic man. You understand, man? It's about to get oppressive out here. You only have I know, man. You only have I know of all the families on the earth, man. Right? You only have I know, man. So therefore, he will punish us for all of our iniquities, which is our sins, man. Going out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of Jerry Hunt. We are not affiliated with any fake Israelite groups or anybody else. Today, we're bringing out the truth of the Bible, that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the true Jews that the Bible speaks of. That's right.
He gon' spot you, then get you. You don't speak about it, it's not an issue. This one West world got a ring to it. I married the two, put a ring to it.
She asked if I'm a prophet. I said absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And when I walk through the door, bitch, you best salute me, best salute me, absolutely. She asked if I'm a prophet. I said absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And when I walk through the door, bitch, you best salute me, best salute me, absolutely, absolutely.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my houses. Yes, you said
Should a murderer go to jail for murdering?
Absolutely.
Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slump. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
All right. All right. All right. All right. Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Norfolk. Shalom, Richmond. Shalom, Newport News. Shalom, Portsmouth. Chesapeake. Shit. Shalom to the whole goddamn world, man. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. One West started out of Harlem, New York on 125th Street. And we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group or Christian church, or damn sure not the Black Panther Party. We is not the Black Panthers. All right. We teach the truth and only the truth about the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians today. Right. And today, right, I'm going to bring out tonight, this evening, I'm going to bring out that God has a favorite race of people. All right. God has a favorite race of people. All right. Let's see who we got in here. Sister Tazara I. Shalom, Yahushua Bashem Yahushua. Princess Zara, also 1,000 checking in from Manchester, Virginia. Marshalamka, I'm Tawab, sis. How are you? I know you just had your prom and there was some good things that's coming up for you, sis. All right. All right. So happy for you, proud of you. All right. Shalom, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Brakatah, also 1,000 Matazah Karah, checking in from Chester, Virginia. Shalom, brother. Shalom, Sister Hadassah. Shalom, Yahweh Shemalathon Bashem Yahushua. Sister Hadassah checking in from North Virginia. Shalom, Officer Yagadar. Shalom, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Brakatah, Officer 500. Yagadar checking in from Prince George, Virginia. Shalom to you, brother. Shalom, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Brakatah, Officer Yaquab checking in from Portsmouth, Virginia, reporting from VA headquarters. Damn right. Shalom. Damn right. Shalom, Sister Deborah. All right. Shalom, Yahweh Shema Elatah Bashem Yahushua, checking in from Richmond, Virginia. Shalom to you, sis. Shalom, Sister Zarqa. Shalom, Yahweh Shema Elatah Bashem Yahushua, Sister Zarqa, Ribbon Property Officer 50 Yabakar, checking in from North Virginia. Damn right, brother. Damn right, sis. Salaki. All right, young man Shep, Shalom, Yahaba Shem Yahshai Brakatah, young man Shelton checking in from Richmond, Virginia. Damn right, okay. Shalom, Yahaba Shem Yahshai Brakatah, Officer Yabakar checking in from North Virginia. Shalom, you brother. All right. Shalom, sis. Shalom. Yahweh Shema Bashim Yahushua, Sister Anna checking in from North Virginia. Damn right, sis. Shalom. All right. Shalom. Shalom, Sister Ryan. Right. Shalom. Yahweh Shema Bashim Yahushua, Property River Officer 1000 Zakara, checking in from Chester, Virginia. Let's go ahead and clap it up. Damn right. For attendance. All right. So I want to bring out that God has a favorite people. And you know what? This is watching the old videos of Commander Jimmy Yohana, Jim Hyman, and all this, the heavy hitters, man. This is what brought me into the truth. This is what distinguished, this is what had a distinct difference between Israelites and the Christians, right? See, what compelled me to come to the Israelite School University Practical Knowledge is that the aggression and the zeal that I received from Commander Junior Yohana and all the other heavy hitters of the black race, of the colored race, right? And that's a difference that you're not going to see in any other religion. You're not going to see that in any other religion, right? You know, I don't care how pro-black you think the Muslims are, they're not. You know, you got all different type of mulattoes and mutts in the Muslim community, Buddhism, all that, Christian community, everything, right? But the only difference that I got here in the Israelite School University Practical Knowledge is that race actually plays a vital part to your acceptance into the kingdom. All right. Shalom, sis. Shalom, Sister Kenyana. Shalom. Yahweh Shema Bashim Yahushua, sis. Checking in from North Virginia. Damn right. Right. This is what brought me in here because we're not like them. I'm pretty sure everyone heard of that Kendrick Lamar song, They Not Like Us. Right? Now, these other races is not like us. All right. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatah to the school. Yeah, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Shalaki. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatam. All right, to the school. All right. This is what brought me in, right? It's a distinction, right, of race. It's a distinction of colors, right? How many of us like Starburst, right? In the chat, real quick, give me your favorite color of Starburst. Give me the color that you don't like. Say you get a fresh pack of Starburst, right? The white and red, I mean the yellow and red pack, not the tropical fruit, not the all fancy ones, right? It's just the regular Starburst candy pack. Like what color do you like? If someone be like, yo, can I get some? And you give them this color. What color do you give them? Drop it in the chat real quick, or whatever the case may be. What color do you give them? You got a fresh pack of Starburst, right? Or you got a fresh bag of Skittles, or you got a fresh bag of Jolly Ranchers, right? Okay, since Ryan said I don't do the orange, huh? You can have the orange, man, huh? You can have the orange, right? You can have the orange. Damn right, you can have the orange. Go ahead, take the orange. There you go. Take the orange. Or you can have some Jolly. Okay, since y'all said the yellow ones, huh? Take the yellow ones. There you go. You can take the yellow. You can take the yellow, but you just can't have my red or my pink ones. You can't have them, but you can take my yellow ones, and you can take my orange ones, right? Right. What about the Jolly Ranchers? What about Jolly Ranchers? Or Skittles, right? And my Jolly Ranchers, look, man, you can take the green apple. I don't want the green apple. There you go. You can take them, but besides the other colors, I need them. I need my watermelon and my cherry My grape, I need them, but you can take the green apple. There you go. All right, you can take that. All right, go ahead, man. Right. This is what I received, and this is what I show. I'm sure. I'm like, what's making these heavy hitters be choosy and what is this? Right. So the Rod says Skittles all taste the same to me. Right. Yeah. So my whole vision was like, okay, what's going on with this? Why is everything so choosy in here? Why is everything just so one-sided in here, right? Why can't I be friends with Jimmy or I mean, why can't I invite John to the cook Timmy to the cookout? You know, why can't I do that, man? And this is why. Can you first take me to Deuteronomy 76? This is why, right? This is why. And I always just like the day just driving back and forth from slavery. I just go back and I just watch Commander Junior Yohana camp speakings, man. And his camp speakings be very milk, straight milk. And I'm like, here I am trying to give a heavy camp speak or a heavy something. It's straight milk, because one thing that's said after camp, and just in general from the higher officers, man, say everybody don't know the color of Christ. Everybody don't know why why God has a chosen people, man. And we're living in a time where the world, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians today, they need to get the milk. They need to be drawn in with the milk, right? Right? They need to know these type of scriptures that I'm going to bring out tonight. All right. So then here we go. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art, right? For means for this reason. Thou is Old English for you, right? For this reason, for thou art in holy, right? Holy means separate. They're not going to teach you this in the Bible. I mean, in the Christian church. They're not going to teach you that holy means separate. They're going to think holy is just so angelic and just halos around everybody's head, and everybody just floating around in the sky, right? For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, right? Unto the Lord thy God. So for thou art an holy, we are a separate people, right? Unto the Lord thy God. What that mean? Well, that mean let's water it down some. Well, that means the Most High, he don't like the mystery pack. You get that candy that's white, like, yo, what color, what taste this gonna be today? You get the mystery pack of Skittles or the mystery pack of the Starburst. You get a whole bunch of different colors, but then you get this white wrapper. And you're like, what flavor this gonna be today? No, right? The Most High is telling you, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. Okay, now we know that the Most High has a holy people, right? He has a separate group of people that he chooses. All right, so we know that he's a choosy God. He's a choosy God. Okay, cool. Now, scripture goes on to say, right, the Lord thy God hath chosen thee. These Old English for you. The Lord thy God hath chosen you to be a special people unto himself. So y'all just told me you would rather give up the orange flavor, the yellow flavor, or whatever flavor that you don't like of candy, right? Because the other pieces of candy or the other flavors, those are special to you. You don't want to give those up. That means something to you. It means something to you for you to keep the red and the pink flavor, or the blue raspberry, or the grape, or the watermelon, right? Or the strawberry. That means something to you, right? You would give up the yellow and the orange, or the lemon flavor, or whatever, the lime flavor. You give that up quick. There you go, right? So the Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, right? Now here we go. Now this is where Christianity gonna be like, oh, I was with you till you got right here, man. I was with you till you got right here. Above. The key word is above. Christianity don't like to have the idea that a certain group of people is above them, or just above anyone. I'm gonna take out the pronoun them. The Christian church doesn't like when that we're above, because they think everyone's the same. We are precious in Jesus' sight. Jesus loves his little children of the world. Yellow, red, black, and white, right? The Christian church doesn't think that there is a separate or special people above other people, right? So the Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Above, meaning like I'm better than you. I'm better than this race that the Most High is basically put me above. I'm better than the yellow starburst. I'm better than the orange starburst. I'm better than that, right? Above all people there are upon the face of the earth. So now we have that the Most High is choosy. He has a special people, a special flavor, right? Above all people, right? That are on the earth. So who is this people? Who is this people? Right? Take me to Amos 3:1, Baba Kashaw, if you could. Who are these people then? Because now I understand. Now I see where Shemai Gabar going. That's his name. I guess his name. Oh, his name is Officer Shemai Gabar. Okay, I see where he's going. Okay, but who are these people? Who are they? Is it me? I'm white. Is it me? Is it me? I'm an Arab. I mean, I like the movement, man. I like the movement, dude. Y'all look like Power Rangers on the block. The sunshades and the studs and where can I get some pants with the little strings on the side, man? I want to be down with you guys, right? Here's a distinction. Okay, let's keep going. So Amos 3:1, right? Hear this word. Hear means I got to do what? I got to listen. I got to use one of my five senses, right? I got to use one of my five senses. I have to hear, right? Hear this word that the Most High, the Lord, Slaki, that the Lord have spoken against you. Spoken against you. So it's okay. He's speaking against me. All right, cool. O children of Israel. Now, just to give some background on Israel, we know that Israel, that Jacob's name was changed to Israel once he had that wrestle with the angels, right? And Israel is made up of his 12 sons, right? 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 Damn right. Also, Yabukar, you have to shema, you have to hear, you have to shema also means to listen, right? To hear. Damn right. So you have to hear this word that the Most High has spoken against you, O children of Israel. So those 12 sons that made up, those 12 sons that Jacob had, when Jacob's name got changed to Israel, those 12 sons of Jacob, those That's Israel. That's Israel. Okay? It's all hung up in the school. It's all on the charts when we speak. Right? That's Israel. Okay? O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt. Who did the Most High bring up out the land of Egypt? And here's another distinction. Who can tell me that? I know Officer Yaqub, no, I don't want him to say it. Who can tell me that? Here's the real distinction here. This how you know, this will prove that the Most High has a chosen people. This will prove it just by you having some type of reference, just by you from having some type of knowledge of the story that happened in Egypt. Who did the Most High deliver out of Egypt? I mean, this is all on the when Easter, quote unquote, Easter time come around. This is all on the ABC and all on the news channel. All these old Caucasian reenactments of the Bible during the time, right? Who did the Most High deliver out of Egypt? And if you're a Christian, you can chime in. I know if you on the algorithm, I know you didn't check in, but if you want to haggle along, who did the Most High deliver out of Egypt? Somebody give it to me. Also, Yaqub, you can give it to me if you got it. I know you got it. Damn right, Sister Kenyatta. The Israelites. Give that sister a hand, right? The Israelites was delivered out of Egypt. From who? The Egyptians. Why didn't the Most High deliver the Egyptians too? If Christ loved everybody, or the Most High loves everybody, why didn't he deliver the Egyptians too? So it's apparent that the Most High actually does. It's proven that he does have a chosen people, because he would have delivered everybody. Everybody would have crossed the sea. No, nobody wouldn't have drowned. But only the Israelites did. Only the Israelites survived. So we got Egyptians and we got Israelites. He saved the Israelites and he destroyed the Egyptians. Okay, so he must be gotta be talking to the Israelites, right? Saying, right? Verse 2. Bob Kushal. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Man, of all the families of the earth. Now, I may need some help with this. Let me see what I got with Slack. Let me see what I got. Because I got a whole bunch of storage. Let me see what I got. Of all the families. So families means what? What families mean? Is family singular or plural? How about that? Is families singular or plural? If you don't know what singular and plural is, that's fine. But if you do know the difference between singular and plural, is families singular? Okay, Sister Tazara. I mean, she don't count. She in school. She's still fresh. She's still fresh. Sister Zara still fresh. Salakia, it's plural. Damn right, it's plural. Okay, so let's see what we got here. All right, let's see what we got. Let's go over some families. All right. Now you have a total of 18 nations, right? Okay. Israel makes one of them. Okay. Then you have Edom, Moab, Ammon, Ishmael, Elam, Japhet, Ham, Mizraim, Canaan, Cush, and Put. That's it, right? Put or Foot? Put. It's like puts the water. Put. All right. Now Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel are these: Judah, which are the Negroes; Benjamin, which are the West Indians; Levi, which are the Haitians; Simeon, which are Dominicans; Zebulon, which is Guatemala to Panama; Ephraim, which is Puerto Ricans; Manasseh, Cubans; Gad, Native Indians; Reuben, Seminole Indians; Asher, Colombia to Uruguay; Naphtali, Argentina to Chile; and Issachar, which are the Mexicans. So that's 12. Right? Now, out of those other families, he's saying he only know Israel, those 12 tribes. Right? So you, right? You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all of your iniquities. And we know that iniquities mean what? Sins. So what is a sin? I mean, I don't know. I'm fresh in here. I'm fresh in the truth. I'm trying to understand this Israelite stuff. Right? I see the heckling going on, right? What is a sin? Can anyone answer me that? What is it? What is a sin? What is a sin? You can type it in the chat, whatever the case may be. What is a sin? What is a sin? So, like you, sir, transgressions of the law. That's damn right. It's transgressions of the law. Now, the more I be in the Israelite School University Practical Knowledge, I would know. Okay, what is these laws? Because I know what the 10 Commandments are, right? But what are the other laws? I mean, I mean, is it just the 10 Commandments? I mean, I know that much from being in the Christian church, right? So therefore, I will punish you, right? I will punish you for your iniquities. So Salakia, real quick. Take me back to verse 1. I need to expound on this word, on this key word. Now, I wanna get right here. This keyword right here, against. So hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against. All right, against the whole family. Right, meaning this is one people. Right, so now we know who Israel is. Israel is one people. Okay, so against the whole family, meaning one people. This is not all the families. That's why I wanted to read out the other nations besides Israel. Okay? This is just one family, the blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. This is our family. We were with each other in the beginning, and right, and went through the same bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? We all have the same forefathers and the same God. Our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Not George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, Andrew Jackson. Am I missing somebody? Not the heathen forefathers, right? We all have the same history, past, present, and future. No matter what language we are speaking in, right, or land that we are living in, we all are one family, right? Which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, He brought us up from Egypt when we were held captive for hundreds of years. Just like we are in Egypt now. We've been in captivity for hundreds of years again. That's why if you look on your dollar bill, right, you will see the all-seeing eye of Horus, right? That's the Egyptian symbol. You will also see the pyramid, which is the Washington Monument, which is an Egyptian obelisk, if I'm saying it correctly, Salaki. All right? We celebrate Passover because what? Because the Most High delivered us from Egypt by wiping out our enemies, which were the Egyptians. And he took their lives to do what? Free our lives. Right? So hear this word that the Most High has spoken against you, right? O children of Israel, against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, so he delivered us from Egypt, and that's very important. Because as black people, right? Black people associate skin color with race. Blacks associate, right, identity with the color of your skin. That's why color is in the Bible. And things are illustrated in such a way so that you know who this is talking about. The majority of the planet are made up of colored people with some sort of brown skin color, right? So some sort of brown shade of skin, right? The native Europeans are not the white people you see on TV today. They just been living there the last couple of years. The native Europeans are the Polynesians that fled to the islands and Aborigines. They also fled to another island to get away from the white man, also the Caucasians that came from the caves of the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia. They spread and took over all of Europe. They are not the native Europeans. They are not the Britons. They are not the Latins. They are not the Jews. They are none of those things. Every identity that the oppressor has taken instead of being the devil that the Bible speaks of is an identity that he stole from another nation or another race of people. Just like the Americans, right? If the Native Americans are from the tribe of Gad and Reuben, if the Native Americans are from the tribe of Gad and Reuben, then who the hell are the white people calling themselves Native Americans? How? The Negro is not Native Americans. They call them something else. Go ahead.
It's like you said, that's so heavy you brought that out because if you look at the West Indies, the majority of the brothers and sisters in the West Indies, the slave ships took them from Scotland and Ireland.
Come on.
Yeah, they was the people that were ruled over by King James.
I was just about to say, come on. But we won't up there though, Yaquab. We won't up there in Scotland and Ireland though. Let them tell it. You know what I'm saying? We won't there. Damn right. So the Negro is not Native Americans. They call them something else, right? The Arabs, the Asians, and East Indians all got their own way of identification, right? And they moved here after the Civil Rights Bill. The white people that call themselves Americans are not the Native Americans. The white man has their way of stealing something, right? They have their way of stealing something. And that's why God stated in the beginning of the Bible that the white man is a thief, a criminal, and a vagabond, right? What's a vagabond? What is a vagabond? Let me take this down slightly. What is a vagabond? Right? God said in the beginning of the Bible, right, that the white man is a thief, a criminal, and a vagabond. What is a vagabond? And shalom, sis. Shalom, Yahweh Shemaya, Bashim Yahweh Shah. Sister Amadar, checking in from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Shalom, sis. Shalom, young man David. Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, Bakatah. Shalom. Shalom, brother Kushah. Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, Bakatah. Brother Kushah checking in from Richmond, Virginia. Damn right, bro. Shalom. Sister Zarkha said a homeless criminal. Damn right. A vagabond is a man without a home. Basically, damn right, sis. It's just a man without a home. Right? Everywhere he goes, he's a wanted criminal. That's why he steals the identity of the white people everywhere. That's why he steals the identity of people everywhere he goes, and he also does what? Takes a life. He's the real gangster. He's the real one you need to be clutching your pearls around. Okay. So why is this important though? Because without knowing that color is in the Bible, you would think the white man represents God, Jesus, David, Moses, and was righteous, holy, and pure, wonderful, and beautiful. Damn right, young man David, someone who roams the land. That's a vagabond. That's why it's important to know that color is in the Bible, right? So take me back to verse 2, Baba Kushah, if I could. if you could. Like Amos 3 and 2, if you could. That's why it's important, right? To know that it's color in the Bible. That's why Commander General Yohana was going so hard on the street corners. That's why a lot of people turned away once he started talking about, okay, God has a chosen people, a special people that he loves, and they are black. That's why, and then from once they put the color on it, okay, he's a goddamn devil. Okay, he is the Antichrist, right? So, Amos 3 and 2, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. You only have I known. God says, I've only dealt with you, the one family of all the families of the earth, right? Who are the families of the earth? We just named them. All right. So all the things you do, Israel, God is going to punish you because he knew only you. God gave Israel instructions. So he's going to only punish Israel, you. Right? Take me to verse 6, Bob Kashab, if you could. Take me to verse 6, Bob Kashab. All right. Verse 6. Right? This is important right here. So here we go. So he only know you, Israel. So let's use this assumption. We had our first analogy was, okay, we got a favorite candy. The most people, I guess we could all agree that we don't like the yellow Starburst or the orange Starburst. Okay, we could all agree on that. Personally, I don't like the green one, the green Jolly Rancher. I can get it away. All the other colors I rock with. If we talking about Tootsie Rolls, like the flavored Tootsie Rolls, you can have the lime, but you got to let me keep the vanilla ones. Let me keep the vanilla, the strawberry. I'll take the lemon one too, but you can keep the lime, right? The Most High, he has a special people. So you can keep the Arab, you can keep the East Indian, you can keep the Edomite, the Ammonites, the Moabites, Cushites, Puts. Is it Putsites, Jacquard? Is it the Puts or the Putsites? Stop making up words, Salaki.
Just the nation of Puts, sir.
It's the nation of Puts. Okay. The Puts. I want to say Putsites. It just sounds along with it. The Canaanites.
Sir, Salaki.
Like, I feel like if you put the ites at the end, it make it sound different. You know what I'm saying? Make it sound like it could belong. You feel me? All right. But Salaki, he don't like them. Right? So this is what's gonna happen. All right. Verse 6. Verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? You're going to hear, right? You're going to hear a loud sound, right? What would be an example of a trumpet being blown in the city, right? The challenge that we blow out of on Sabbath. This is a big burn, like you're gonna hear a loud sound, right? It's gonna be like, like alarming sound, right? Somebody alarm going off in the parking lot. You're gonna hear a loud sound. It's gonna disturb you. You're gonna be scared and afraid, right? Right? Sounds like this sound sounds like it's going to get people attention, right? And it says what? And the people not be afraid, right? And the people not be afraid. The Lord is saying, yes, people is going to be afraid. Sirens, damn right is Ryan. That's an example of a loud sound. shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid. The Most High said you're going to hear a loud sound, and yes, people are going to be afraid. Right? Shall there be evil in the city? Right? What are some evil things that's done in the city? I know shoot, Officer Yaquan, he brought out a point. You was talking about the what happened in Richmond, right? It was something that happened in Richmond. The sister, what was it, Yaquan? If you could, Salaki.
The sister made a post on Facebook saying she would commit suicide. She was gonna unalive herself, and her family saw it, and they called the police to go over and do a wellness check because she had 2 children. And when the police got there, the sister also dealt with mental illness. But when one of the officers showed up, he basically unalived the sister. And
go ahead. I'm sorry, Salaki.
Oh, he I just wanted to put out there too, if I could. He put on paid leave.
Evil. There shall be evil in the city. That's a great example. Right? We got Sister Kenyatta said molestation. That's a SA. Gotta watch my verbiage here. Right? Robbing, unaliving. Shall there be evil in the city? Right? And the Lord have not done it? What the Lord is trying to say, what is the Lord trying to say to Amos here? This is what he's trying to break down and say. The Most High, right, doing these things because of our sins, because of our iniquities. He's allowing these things to happen, right? The religions that our people been in has made the Lord seem like someone who is not in contest of anything, right? No evil things happens in a city if the Lord does not allow it. That's the Christian church going to tell you that the Most High, he protects everybody and that he loves everybody. If anything that's happening that's bad is of the what? The goddamn devil. That's what they say. Right? But they don't know who the Most High is. That's why it's important to come into the Israelite school of universal practical knowledge and understand the Most High, understand Christ, and understand these men, these important men in the Bible. Then you will understand the zeal of Commander General Yohanan. Then you will understand the zeal of the captains, of the generals, of the captains, of the officers. Then you will understand why you will want to be a trooper. Then you will understand why you will want to be, you need to be a trooper. Then you will understand why you will need to be a sister in this truth. That's why. The Christian church teaches that God doesn't have control over his angels. Right? The devil fighting against God. God is all powerful, but the devil is able to do stuff that God can't stop. And Satan is an angel. He got kicked out of heaven, but God don't really control earth because Satan is just running loose, doing whatever the hell he wants to do. That's what the Christian church teaches. And that is a lie. That's a lie. Damn right, sis. Sister Raj, she said they give more power to the devil than the Most High. God damn. The reality is, right? The reality is that God is doing all the evil that is happening in the cities, right? God is doing all the evil that is happening in the cities. The robberies, the kidnappings, the unaliving, the abuses, all of this is coming from the Lord. It's important to know this, just like it's important to know who the children that God calls in the Bible. We are the people that disproportionately suffer. That's why the Lord said he will punish us for all of our iniquities, all of our sins. Barbara Slack, if I could, let me get Isaiah 45 and 7. If I could, real quick, Barbara Shaw. Know what I'm saying? This is what they is not going to tell you in the Christian church. This is what the Quran tried to remix off of. Right? This is what those crystals is not going to save. That energy ain't going to save you, ain't going to save nothing. That whatever energy or whatever the hell you think you get from these crystals, the Most High is laughing at that shit. Like, really? Right? These things that you think that you've been taught, you're the brainwashed one, Christian, Muslim, Buddhist. If you a so-called Black, Latino, Native Indian, and you in these Catholicism, Bloody Mary, all that, come out of that. That ain't your heritage, right? Now this is what Isaiah 45 and 7 says. That will go along with Amos 3 and 6 precept. Most I say what? I form the light. Meaning what? I form the brightness, or when you get some type of understanding, right? And in addition to this, in addition to me forming the light, I also form dark. I create darkness. I do that too. And I create darkness. The Christian church teaches you that it's evil or black magic in the darkness. It's voodoo, demons in the darkness. The Christian church is the reason why our people believe that garbage. It is a lie. The Most High just said, I create the darkness. But what also did he say? He said, this is what I do now. I'm gonna show you how much of that guy I am. I make peace. And I also create evil. I can make you happy, right? And I create evil too. I, the Most High, I, the Lord, me, I do all these things. Don't none of these things get in motion without my direction. Satan ain't doing all these things without me allowing it. Satan is not more the quotes that he's not more powerful than me. I'm the Don Dada. I'm the HNIC. Y'all can break that acronym down on your own. I'm him. Right? So now tell me about the Amos 3 and 6, Baba Shah. If you could. Right? Damn right, Sister Kenyatta, damn right. He got the motion. Right? Sister Rod said when a child breaks the rule, they have to take the consequences to learn right from wrong. These are our consequences for breaking the laws. Damn right, sis. Just like when your mom or your dad, they perfectly said, they say, listen, the stove is hot, the oven is hot. Don't go near that stove and don't touch that stove. But what you gonna do, your little 3-4-year-old self? I want to touch it. Psst. Ah! Now you're crying. Your mom and dad told you not to touch that stove, but you did it anyway. Now you gotta suffer the consequences. Now you gotta suffer having a 2nd-degree burn, having to have the Neosporin and the Vaseline up there, right? Amos 3:6, right? Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be an evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? Right? All the evil happening comes from the Lord. Meaning, if you obey the Lord, then there will be a lot less evil happening in the city. Let me scoot me down to verse 7, Baruch Shah. And Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yashar Bakatah. Truba Ayan Pakat, checking in from Rice, Virginia. Shalom to you, brother. Right? And it says, Amos 3:7. Surely, right? Surely the Most High Power, the Lord God, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. What did the Lord reveal to the prophets? All of the things we read and learn about. Color is in the Bible. That's what we do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday. What's that song? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What the old heads at? Y'all know that song. That's what we do. On Saturday, we on them corners doing just that. We are his prophets. And we trying to tell you these things so you won't have to suffer the evil that the Most High will bring and that he's going to bring. Because I don't know if you're looking at the news today, Babylon is falling. And Babylon has to fall in order for everything to be prophesied and come to fruition. Right? Let me get Daniel 7:9, Baruch Shah. Color is in the Bible. And now you're about to understand now you're about to understand why the Most High is willing to give up that yellow starburst or that orange starburst, right? Because color is in the Bible. And it's important. I was Yagadan, so what you know about that Saturday love? Damn right. You know what I'm saying? I should have clipped that. Right? So this is Daniel 7:9. Right? This is how the Most High is described in the Bible. And he's not a naked white angel, not a he's not a naked white man, right? The Bible is written to and about the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, the one family that the Lord brought out of Egypt. So here's how he's described in here. So this is Daniel 7:9, right? The prophet Daniel is getting a vision from the Most High. Daniel is Danya Allah in the Hebrew. An angel is showing Daniel these things. All right. So here we go. All right. I beheld, Daniel saying, I beheld, this is the vision he's saying. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit. So I beheld, meaning He's getting visions from looking up to the sky, right? The thrones were cast down. All the empires were falling down. Iran, Iraq, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, all them empires, the Babylonian, all these empires that you see on TV today, China, Russia, all these empires, right? They were cast down, right? All the empires was falling down. The Greek and the Roman Empire, the Babylonian Empire, the Egyptian Empire, the Assyrian Empire, the Mede and the Persian Empire, right? All the world's empires rising and falling. He's getting a vision. That's what the previous 8 chapters and verses was talking about. The previous 8 chapters and verses was talking about, right? And the Ancient of Days did sit. So that means that what? Who's the Ancient of Days? The Most High, right? Meaning the only one that's older than the days. That's the Most High, right? The one who created and started the day, right? That is the Most High. That's why the A in ancient is capitalized. Understand? Did sit, meaning what? Meaning he was sitting down. The same way I'm sitting down. The same way you sitting down. He has a body, right? Meaning he was sitting down, did sit. He wasn't just floating on a cloud like they teach you in the church. In order to sit, what do you need to have? You need to have legs, a body. So the Most High has a body whose garment was white as snow, and the hair on his head like pure wool. Who has hair like pure wool? I know I do. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. That Caesar Borgia image that you seen in the Christian church, that's not woolly hair. The woolly hair is the hair that you feel on your beard, black man. The woolly hair that you feel on your head, black man and black women, right? This is what that's the woolly hair. That's the hair. You got hair like the Most High, right? Damn right, Yabba Babylon's falling. It gotta fall. Shalom, how about Shimmy? Young man Dennis checking in for Greensville, South Carolina. What's up, man? Young man Dennis, what's going on? Right? Whose garment was white as snow, and his hair of his head like pure wool. It's rough. You know your hair is like the Most High. If you know, I won't recommend this. But if back in the day, if you was a female and your mama, your auntie, your grandma had to put that hot comb to your hair to get it right, right? Or if you a black man, you get your hair done. You can't just sit down and get your hair. You gotta get that joint blow dried out. You know, you got comb that and brush that out, right? That woolly hair, that thick woolly hair, right? Right? Whose garment was white as snow. I mean, he's wearing a garment, he's wearing clothes, and the hair of his head like pure wool. This is describing the God of the Bible. If hair never mattered, then why is it in the Bible? If hair never mattered, Everybody is not known to have hair like this. This hair represents the Most High. So I'm proud of my woolly hair, my thick hair. And what else do it say? What else do it say? And his throne was like the fiery flame, and wheels as burning fire. This is describing the black man right here. The Most High had rims, man. He had them doves on his throne, man. He had them rims up there, man. Right? This is a black man with an afro and a white garment sitting in a seat that's on fire. And he's not getting burnt up. What does this tell you about this man? What does it tell you about this man? Anybody? He got them dubs on his throne, them rims, right? He's sitting in fire in a white garment. He's sitting in fire in a white garment, and he ain't getting burnt up. What does this tell you about this man? Make an inference. Who remembers what an inference is? The inference is making an educated guess based off of the information that's given to you. So what can you infer based off of this imagery that was just created in your head in Daniel 79? This is a black man with an afro sitting on a throne that's on fire with rims, and he ain't getting burnt up, and he in a white garment. Damn right. I was driving a car. I said he's cool as a fan. That's a nigga all day. Not only that, this man is powerful. He's powerful. Who do you know could have a fro? Mine is all of that. Who do you know could sit in a fiery throne and not be burnt up, chilling? Right? He's an OG. He's not gonna get burnt up, but you is. Now, I mean, you can't do what I do. That's what the Most High is saying. Right? Without understanding, right? Let me get out the camera. Maybe turn my camera, right? So like, without understanding that God is a black man, you would not learn that God in heaven is sitting on a chair that is on fire. The chair is on fire and he's sitting in the chair, but he's not getting burnt up. The chair ain't getting burnt up as well. And wheels as a burning fire. His rims is on fire, man. Timothy verse 9, Baba Kashaw. I mean, Slocky, verse 10. If you could, Baba Kashaw. He an OG, right? Now, here we go. Here we go. Verse 10. And this don't forget, this is the vision that Daniel was getting right here. Right? This is the vision. Right? All right. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. Right? Thousands ministered unto him. What does, see, in the Christian church, what does ministered mean? And damn right, Sister Ryan, church equates the fire to the damn devil. You damn right. What does ministered mean? That's a question. If you know what minister mean, you will cut the Christian church. Matter of fact, you will come out of that Christian church. What does minister mean? Minister. What does minister mean? Because it's a difference of being a priest and prophet. Not so much more of a difference, but it's a distinction of being a priest and prophet and being a so-called, quote unquote, in the Christian church, minister. What does minister mean? You ain't gotta look it up. Just give it to me straight. Give it to me cut raw. What does minister mean? A fiery stream issued Most High Christ. Young man David said, "Don't know, sir. Throw out." That's a hell of an answer. That's a great answer. Give that brother a hand. That's a most honest and humble answer. Don't know. Great answer. Sister Zarka said, "Teacher, no," but good answer. Good answer. That's a good answer, Sister Zarka, but not quite. Sister Rod said, "God." No, but yes, yes, but no. Sister, no, I'm gonna say no, Sister Rod. Listen, it's hard to say. Listen, it's hard to say no to Sister Raya because her diligence. She's so diligent in that kitchen, and she makes the chicken and the rice and the potatoes and the cabbage and I gotta be so humble and I gotta lay her down softly. Salakia. I know all the sisters in here could throw down, right? But I gotta lay her down softly. Salakia sis, but no. Sister Kenyatta said, "Teach, no," right? Jose Yakada said, "You have been heavily influenced by the food ministry." Oh my God, sir, I can't. I have. I mean, so like I cannot let nothing bad happen to that sister at all. So like, go ahead.
It's just heads of departments.
You said, as far you're referring to minister?
Con. They're just heads of departments.
You said heads of departments?
Right.
Okay. So, minister. Okay. So, in this context, and maybe we might be saying the same thing. Minister mean like they are serving him. Are we saying the same thing? Are you trying to get? Are you? So in this text, right. So serving him, right? So a fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. Yes, Mutazah, serving. A fiery stream issued and came forth and from before him, thousands and thousands ministered unto him, served him. Right? So if I'm in that Christian church, I'm gonna think that, I'm gonna teach. I'm about to get up. I'm trying to get my collar. I'm gonna teach, right? But the difference that of us saying that we are officers, that we are priests and prophets of the Lord, is because we are fulfilling and we are telling the prophecies in the Bible, right? We are telling the forthcomings that's already happening and that's going to happen according to the Bible. We are telling these things. That's why we are called priests and prophets. And we also minister by also serving. Shoot, I may have to serve Officer Yarash. I may have to serve Captain Natazak. I may have to serve them with plate. I mean, this is what I'm doing. Sister Raya, she's the sisters, they serve plates, right? They have certain jobs that they do. right? I may have to do these certain type of things, right? So thousands and thousands minister unto him. They served him, right? And 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him, right? While they standing before him, the judgment was set and the books were opened. So these thousands of thousands serving the Most High, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him because they are waiting what? They are waiting judgment. And the books were opened. So the judgment was set and the books were opened, meaning the angels, right? What do they do? The angels have a book of the things you did and recorded it in this life. They're going to open the book and go over the records. Then the judgment is going to be set. Right? Once the judgment is set, you get sent back unto your new parents as a baby, right? You're in your mother for 9 months, and the Lord puts a spirit inside the life that makes babies for 9 months, right? And when it's time, your mother goes into labor, her water breaks, she delivers the baby, and now your spirit is back in the world, living your judgment for the evil that you did or the righteousness you did. That's in Ecclesiasticus, the 3rd chapter, verse 12, all the way down to verse 16. That's what's happening. Now, if you could, Baba Kashab, take me to Revelations 1:1. That's whole reincarnation right there. This is the vision that Daniel is getting from the Most High. Right? So now this is the revelation. This is Revelations 1:1. What if you take out the A, the T, the I, the O, and the N in Revelation, what do you see? Revealed. If I'm revealing something is becoming uncovered. Some things are about to be shown. So this is the revelation now of Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai. Okay, so here we go. This is why color matters. The revelation of Jesus Christ, meaning the revealing, which God gave to him. Give it to who? John, right? This is God revealing how Christ looked to John. Why is this important? Because the Christian church lied and started to paint white men as the people of God in the Bible. Right? That's why this is important. So the revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass, right? To show unto his servants. If you serve Christ, right, then you're supposed to know how he looks. The Christian church ain't going to reveal that to you. Christ has no color in the Christian church. But if you serve Christ, you're supposed to know how he looked. If you claiming somebody to be your father, to be the father of your baby, you supposed to know how that man look. I mean, don't let that go over your head, right? So to show unto his servants. So if you serve Christ, then you supposed to know how he look, right? How come everybody that say they know Christ and God don't know how they look according to the Bible? Or why do they skip over his looks that are described in the Bible? They all believe something completely different. So the revelation of Jesus Christ, which God, which the Most High gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John. Right? He showed these things unto John the Revelator so that he could write these things so that the disciples that will come thousands of years later would learn these things because it was what? Recorded. Now, if you could, Baba Kasha, take me to Revelations 1 and 13. We almost there. Let me get a one in the chat if you still with me real quick. Let me get a one in the chat if you still with me. Because this is important if you're still foggy about what it is to be an Israelite. If you still foggy about staying in your Christian church and making the move here into the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. This is important because we go by the text. We don't go by what the pork chop eating pastors say. We go by what the Bible say. This right here proves you that this is not a white man book. This right here proves you that this Bible is not for the white man. Right? If it's for the white man, why the Most High that was just described in Daniel 79 ain't described as being white? Let's go. So this is Revelations 1 and 13. And in addition to this, that's what that conjunction and means. It means in addition to. In the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man. So in the midst of the seven candlesticks, the seven candlesticks is the seven churches or schools Paul set up throughout Asia Minor. You have the Corinthia, with its Corinthians. You have the Thessalonica, Thessalonians, Salakia, Ephesians, Galatians, Pontus, Rome, Philippi, Philippians. Right? John is writing these letters in prison. The brother, right, that's giving you the revelation from the angel that told him is in prison. One like unto the Son of Man, right? One like unto the Son of Man. Everyone know who this is, right? Clothed with a garment down to the foot, right? And in addition to this, in addition to his garment down to the foot, girt about the paps with a golden girdle. The golden girdle is with the waist. That's where the girdle is at, right? That's where you see us on the corners, or you'll see us in online with our garments on. We trying to dress Christ-like, God-like, like the Most High, right? That's not trying this. That's not what we're trying to do. That's what we are doing, right? clothed with a garment down to the foot. He's wearing an outfit down to the foot, just like what we wear at camp or in Sabbath service, right? And girt about the paps. Your paps is your midsection with a golden girdle. That's a war belt. That's what keep the garment together. That's the war belt. All right. Might have some swords or something in there, right? On the side, ready to get it in, right? Tell me down to verse 14, Baba Kashah. His head and his hairs were white like wool. Why wasn't it like white like strings? Why wasn't it white like this fine this babe painting Maybelline hair? Why wasn't it like that? Why they had to describe it as wool? Why is everything woolly and rough in the goddamn Bible? Huh? That should be an alarming factor to you right there. His head and his hairs were white like wool, right? As white as snow. In addition to this, so it's showing the color of his head, this color of his hair. It was white as snow, gray hair. He had gray hair. And in addition to his hair, in addition to his hair texture, in addition to his hair color, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, right? His eyes were a flame of fire. Why? Because the first miracle Yahushua did, Jesus did, was change water to wine. You drink enough wine, your eyes going to turn red. He was a wine bearer. Wine. He drank that wine, right? Every time they seen Christ, they call him a wine bibber. Because every time they seen him, he had a cup of wine in his hands. Give verse 15, Baba Kashah. And his feet unto like fine brass, come on, as if they burnt in a furnace. If you burn brass in a furnace, what is it going to turn? Black. See, the Bible is using metaphors, similes, imagery, all this figurative language, right? All this figurative language to describe something, to describe these beings. Is using indirect characterization. So characterization is when you describe a character, and when you describe something. Now you have indirect characterization and you have direct characterization. If I'm indirect characterizing somebody, I'm describing them in a way that basically I'm saying, damn, somebody's stinking here. Knowing there's only you and somebody else in here. You indirectly trying to categorize that person is that he stink or she stink. Versus saying, yo, Al-Shemagabar, you stink, man. You directly categorizing me as being a stink person, which I don't stink. But I'm going to use myself as an example. Right? That's the difference. Here is using a categorization piece in the Bible that you must understand. Right? So in his feet, like unto fine brass, right? It's comparing his feet unto brass, fine brass, using the simile. Similes uses like or as if, right? It's comparing it more as if they burn in the furnace. You put brass in the furnace, it's going to turn black, blackety black. And his voice as the sound of many waters, meaning what? He had a deep voice. A deep voice. Right? Damn right. Young man David said, sounds like a black man to me. Damn right. Right? Now, if the daddy black and the son is black, and we all come from and Christ came from the tribe of Judah. He's a Judite. He's a Negro, line of Judah, right? And he's part of that 12 tribes, right? That lets you know who God's chosen people is. Take me to Daniel 10 and 5 real quick, Bob Kashaw. Why will I choose someone that don't look like me? I don't care if Officer Yaquab did the most. I don't care if Officer Yaquab beat up the white man so goddamn bad. I'm talking about he whooped his ass. I'm gonna say, man, shoot. No, he didn't. Shoot, Officer Yaquab, he tried to help him because the man hit him first. Yaquab ain't even hit him like that for real. He fell out and I'm gonna sauce it up to the point. I don't even give a damn how bad he beat him up. I'm gonna sauce him up to the point that he ain't do a damn thing. I'm gonna sauce him up to the point that even though it's gonna be justified anyway, to the point that shoot. Man, y'all need to leave. He's not the victim here. The white man is. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna choose that white man or that Asian man or that Chinese man or that Japanese man or that African man over my brother. We're gonna fall on that brother, and we may have to get checked later. But we're gonna fall on this brother though. Know what I'm saying? This Daniel 10 and 5. Then this Daniel again. Then this is another vision. This is another vision about Christ. That God also showed the prophet Daniel. Right? Before Christ was even born. So here we go. Daniel say what? Then I lifted up mine eyes, and in addition to me lifting up my eyes, I looked. And in addition to me looking, behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz. Right? Linen is the fabric that he's clothed in, right? Whose loins midsection was girded with fine gold of Uphaz. That's the same gold Christ is wearing in Revelations in the first chapter in Revelations 1. Right? Take me down to verse 6, Bob Kashaw. And this is history. You have to know your history. You have to know that your God and Christ is black. I'm pretty sure all of us seen Good Times when Michael brought in that black painting of Jesus, and Florida was like, "What are you doing with that? Who is that?" About to kill Michael for bringing in that. No, take that out. Michael had went and goddamn was talking to the Israelites up the street, and they told Michael that Christ was black, and he came there to tell his mama, and his mama about them persecuted him. Right? His body was like the beryl. Beryl is a stone, a green stone, right? He had a green garment on, body like the beryl. And his face as the appearance of lightning, meaning he was scary. Every time an angel came to somebody in the Bible, they were scared. That's why they said, "Fear not, don't be afraid." And that precept is Judges 13:6. If you need that. Right? And his eyes as lamps of fire. Right? What is Uphaz? Uphaz is what he had on. Uphaz is it says whose loins was midstream was girded with fine gold of Uphaz. Uphaz is like I don't want to be wrong. I think it's like a type of I want to say mineral. I want to say I want to say rock. I want to say rock. I want to say mineral. Well, I want to say something stone. Ufaz is a type of stone. That's what it is. Stone. Stone. Ufaz is a type of stone. Right? His face is appearance of lightning, meaning that he was very scary. If I answer your question,
sir.
Uh-huh.
It's like it, sir. It's a gold source. Like a source
Yeah,
of gold.
So I want to say like a mineral. I want to say like a when I say mineral, I say because I'm thinking of like, all right, you got your sedimentary rock, your igneous rock, and your metamorphic rock. So with your sedimentary rock, you have your different limestones, sandstones, different type of glitz. Those are when I say mineral, that's what I'm basically trying to say. I ain't saying mineral like your vitamins or you know what I'm saying. I ain't saying minerals like that. I'm thinking more like a rock term. I'm thinking more like the terms you just described, if I could. So like, but yes, his every time an angel came to somebody in the Bible, they were scared. That's why they said, "Fear not, don't be afraid." And their precept was Judges 13:6, right? And his arms and feet like in color to polished brass. It's a black man, man. It's a brown man. In addition to this, and the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude, deep voice, just like his daddy, right? So it's important to know, right? It's important to know its history in this Bible. It's important to know the color of the Most High and the color of Christ. Give me one in the chat if you understand that real quick. Give me one in the chat if you understand that. Give me a 2 in the chat if you don't understand. But let me get the one in the chat if you understand. Right? That's why it's important to know that God has a race, has a favorite race of people. And that is the 12 tribes of Israel, which makes up the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians today. Come into this truth. Come into this truth, black man. Come into this truth, sis. Right? And with that, I'm done. Turn the class over to Officer Yaquab Salakia or with security announcement.
Come on, go.
Salakia, I use the restroom real quick. Salakia.
Here's the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for a year. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. They need transportation. The teacher will arrange it. After a year, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3:8-10, means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High gives you. What you're going to do is go to ISUPK.com, look into the top left corner. You'll see a button that says tithes and donations. That's where you go at to do it. To submit your tithes and donations right there. Priest fund, free will offer for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We get ready to end the feast of first fruits. So everybody check in with your camp leaders. If you're in the school, check the bulletin boards. They give you the dates. And we get ready to roll up on that in the next upcoming days. So be looking out for that. Any brother that wants to come into the school to be a trooper, start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. Any sister want to come into the school, have a come with a modest dress on and have your head completely wrapped. And with that, we're gonna give a courtesy salute to the highest man in the room. Sisters, be seated. Men of Israel, we're gonna start face the teacher. Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Imam Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat.
Dr. Matah, we're going to saw, face the sisters. Imam to the sisters. Men of Israel, we're going to give the sisters a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Imam Barak, Yahweh Shabbat. Dr. Matah, class dismissed.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're